Hi there, I'm Tomas from Real Guitar Success. Today I'm going to show you a super finger guitar exercise workout for the beginner guitar player. Once you've learned this and kind of got it under your belt, it makes a great warm-up routine. Let's go ahead and get started. First off, let's start with a little stretching to get warmed up. I'll put a link to the video with more instructions on stretching exercises if you're interested. Now, let's start with the first exercise. I call this finger developer number 2. We're going to start on the 5th fret. And we're going to do one finger at a time. Sounds like this. 5th fret, onto the 6th, 7th, 8th fret. Now we go on to the next string. 5th fret, 6th. Be sure to get your fingers close to the fret so that you get a good sounding clear note with as little effort as possible. We're going to do the same thing all the way on the 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, and on the 1st string. Make sure and go slow so you have time to play evenly and to get the little subtleties correct. Also, stay relaxed. If you feel pain or if you're getting tensed up, stop and just shake out your hand a little bit and try it again. Now let's go on to the second exercise. It's getting more interesting. This one I call the spider number 1. But we're not going to use the right hand. This is going to be strictly for the left hand, but there's more to come. So you'll start by putting your finger on that same 5th fret, then the 6th fret, 7th fret, and 8th fret. You'll notice that I have my fingers still down. I don't let the other fingers up as I place them down. So far it looks similar to the finger developer number 2, but it's not. Watch. Now we go on to the 5th string, and I keep the 3 fingers down as I move the 1st finger over. That's the key, and that's why I'm not using the right hand yet. This deserves attention in and of itself, just the left hand. Now the 2nd finger, 3rd finger, and 4th finger. Now everything's on the 5th string. I'm moving over to the 4th, same thing. 2, 3, and pinky over. And the same thing onto the 3rd string, onto the 2nd string, and onto the 1st string. So you want to do each of these exercises probably just for a minute, really. And you're welcome to do it longer if you want, but I'm using this as a warm-up mostly for myself. When you're first learning, it takes a little time to get comfortable with it, so you might want to do it for a little bit longer. But over time, as it gets to be kind of second nature, you can relax into it and pay more attention to each of the little details. Now, let's go on to the third exercise. I'll call this spider number 2. Now we're going to add the right hand, and it is a little trickier, you'll see. It works better if you've done spider number 1 for a little bit. As you do spider number 2, you pick each of the strings. Now I'm going to move the 1st finger over and hit the 5th string with my right hand. There's a strong tendency, if you're not careful, to mute, like that, the 5th string with the fingers that are still on the 6th string. It's nothing but practice. And you don't realize when you're doing it without a pick that maybe your finger's leaning over, but it gives you a chance to get used to the fingering before you start using a pick. This will take a little concentration. So it looks like this. I'm doing all down picking. After you've done each of these exercises, you've completed this exercise routine. Of course, if you want to up the ante as you get good at it, you can start speeding it up a little bit. You can also, instead of just going one direction, go back the other way, which will make it a little more challenging. The best way to use these finger exercises is to learn them, memorize them, and then practice them very slowly at first, and little by little, pick up the speed as you feel more comfortable. I still use these exercises almost every day, and they've really helped me. See, one of the main things with playing guitar is it teaches your fingers to go in the right place and to move independently. It's a real valuable asset. Little by little, it'll work for you. Thanks for joining me today. If you appreciate what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. This is a part of my 30-day coaching series, and I'd love to hear from you if there are some other videos you think you would benefit from. I'm going to end this video with a series of play-alongs that you can use to practice along with. Have fun.